Exciting news from the UK this morning, where Kensington Palace is heralding the impending arrival of the newest royal family member. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex are expecting a baby this spring. CTV's Paul Workman is on the baby beat, and he's got more on the announcement from London. Paul.
Harry and Meghan apparently broke the news on Friday to the royal family when they were at Princess Eugenie's wedding in Windsor. They told the Queen and Prince Philip and other members, his parents, of course. And then Kensington Palace made the big announcement this morning at about 8:43. And, of course, then the newspapers were just full of headlines here. This royal baby, everybody's been sort of waiting and expecting and hoping that this event would happen, as I say, now confirmed, just when Harry and Meghan had arrived in Australia. They're on a 16-day tour, quite intensive. They're going to Australia, Fiji, Tonga, and then New Zealand. Kensington Palace says that there will be no changes at all to the schedule because of this pregnancy. They will just carry on and continue their tour as normal. This will be the 8th grandchild for the Queen, apparently, and this child, boy or girl, will be 7th in line to the throne here. Paul Workman, CTV News, London.
With more on this, I want to bring in royal commentator Richard Fitzwilliams. He joins me now from our London studio. Good morning. Nice to see you.
Good morning, and very, very happy news. Also, never let it be said that monarchy doesn't possess a sense of theatre, because the timing of this is absolutely perfect. It brings joy to the start of a 16-day visit to Commonwealth countries, and also, of course, it was a secret until after Princess Eugenie's wedding, which was very good planning too.
Well, it's interesting that you say that about the timing, Richard, because as we understand it, the family was told on Friday following the wedding or during the wedding, we're not exactly sure. Some might look at that and think they just stole the thunder from Eugenie and her new groom, her new husband.
Well, remember that the news was not broadcast till today, so it has been very carefully managed so that it wouldn't steal the thunder of Princess Eugenie and Jack Brooksbank. I mean, the facts are that everybody now is absolutely thrilled, because we thought this was going to happen at some point. Nobody knew when. The only clue was after the engagement interview when Harry said, yes, they wanted to start a family, but they were not in a hurry. And we haven't had a single clue until then. But the very observant looked at Friday's wedding and looked at Meghan's dress, and there was a lot of speculation online, so some did get it right.
Some did get it right. All right. Now, as we point out, this news comes as the couple arrives in Australia for a whirlwind royal tour. What can we expect from them while they're on this trip? Will they have to modify their plans in any way because she is now pregnant?
No, the intention is to carry on exactly with the schedule as planned. I mean, obviously, they'd had a chance to debate this beforehand, and so 76 engagements, which is a lot, and also, I mean, there's absolutely no doubt that the feeling is with Kate, when she suffered from hyperemesis gravidarum, obviously, she had really difficult pregnancies, and Meghan seems absolutely fine. So, I mean, it would now be very unusual to change the schedules. I think so many people will be anticipating them. And remember what tremendous impetus, because this gives the trip. Harry is a Commonwealth Youth Ambassador. And, of course, doesn't this have this wonderful romantic ring about it? The first appearance of Harry and Meghan together officially was at the Invictus Games in Toronto, the third last year. And, of course, it's Harry's creation. Now we have, so to speak, the Invictus as the centrepiece of this tour, together with Commonwealth activities such as the Queen's Commonwealth Canopy for the Environment. And we've just had the happy news. So fortune's wheel, I think, has turned wonderfully.
Now, the bookies are already guessing on names for boys and girls.
Oh, yes.
You want to weigh in on that?
Oh, yes, yes. I'd go for Philip because I think it'd be a wonderful tribute to the Duke of Edinburgh. There he was on Friday at the wedding without a stick in '97. But otherwise, if it's a girl, how about Mary? Because that's one of the Queen's middle names. So I think that that would be a nice one. But I might change my mind as next spring gets closer.
All right. Well, you have that prerogative. Richard Fitzwilliams, thank you so much. Appreciate you being with us this morning from London.